Get off the ground on that? I don't know if he got off the ground.
Big play, though, on the last one.
Yeah, there was a few in there. That obviously was one when they're in the eighth. It gets later, they seem bigger. But we got some big outs in there. That was obviously a huge double play. I thought early in the game, the Suarez double play, really, that inning could turn really bad. And that could put us in danger all night. But Chris kind of hangs in there. Didn't look like he had great command tonight. But he at least hangs in there and gets us into the game, right? And Witt gets us a big out. Harlan gets us a big out in the right spot. So then we kind of get our way through.
And we mentioned this before, but JT not getting an all-star selection, but you always felt like this time would come, games like this, kind of see it.
Yeah, I think we're, again, he's getting better. He's still working. I think he feels like he's still working on his swing. That's going to get better. But I think we see what he can do. We see the way he throws. His blocking's just improved tremendously from beginning of last year to now. I know we're working on some of the other stuff still, but yeah, he's going to be one of those guys.
Your parade of relievers, it wasn't clean the whole way necessarily, but they got it done. You have to imagine you like what you see from them.
Yeah, we're hanging in. Taz, we throw Claw in with the top of their order there in the seventh instead of going with Taz. He, always pretty much did the same thing all year long. If there's a tough spot coming up, it's usually Claw's getting the ball, except besides AJ. And, they're hanging in there, and I'm not quite sure. We'll have to figure out if Taz is going to be as durable as far as, 3 in a row, things like that. We know Claw can do it. AJ can do it. Phelpsy could do it. We'll see where Taz is at with it. I've tried to, always take care of him from the standpoint of rest. So we may have been 3 out of 4. I don't think we've been 3 in a row. So we'll see where we're at.
2 nights in a row, lengthy game delays to start with tonight, no rain at all. Are you cool with sort of the thinking on that, or
Yeah, absolutely. You hate to not play it and start it on time, but what you really would hate is if your starter warms up. And they were talking about rain coming at like 7:15 and being for 45 minutes. So we're kind of at the mercy of the guy that makes that call. It says that's coming, and I think we actually met with the umpires, and the last thing you want is your starter to get heated up. The game starts, we go half an inning, and then you got a 45-minute delay, and we're both into our bullpens, and or we take chances of hurting guys by getting them going again after an hour off or something like that. So you hate to see it, but it's part of this part of the country this time of year. We got storms coming through, so it is what it is.
Spoiled by the roof in Miami.
A little bit. You don't worry about not playing. That's one thing. So you're going to play, and it's going to be pretty much controlled. So, but just anywhere else pretty much is like this.